Well, hello guys. It is a Sunday afternoon, and it is time to get back into Super Seducing. One thing I will say is that if Richard gets to dress up in a suit and pick up these women, I also need to have my Sunday best. So let's jump right into it and see where the girl hunting takes us. Direct day game. Kind of like the sound of that. A sunny day in the park and you see a beautiful lady walking on her own. Do you have what it takes to get her to agree to a date with you? Instant date or phone number. I can do this. Okay, who wears high heels on cobblestone in the middle of the forest? Okay.
Yep, nice one. You definitely
We learned from level 1, guys.
attention to the amount of space between you.
You know what?
Leave enough room for her to comfortably
Maybe it
slow
just
down
might
and
be
stop.
my Sunday best and my confidence. But I think today might be the day I finally get the 100%. Hey, how will you get attention? I just saw you and wanted to tell you that I think you look really nice. I must say, you have the most sexy walk. I pick her up, literally. I saw you and knew that if I didn't come over and say hi, I'd be kicking myself all day. Oh, this is cute. I like that. I like that.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Hang on a
Hey.
second. Look, I just saw you, and if I didn't come and say hi, I'd definitely regret it all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure. This is a nice.
Yo, 100%!
It's sincere, so you can always say it.
Come on, dude.
To a girl that you're very attracted
I ain't
to,
gonna mess up
and it
in my
brings out a
Sunday
smile and
best,
it makes you
bitch.
feel good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work. by
Thanks,
going around and
Richard.
saying this to women.
Thank you, Richard. That means
I'm
a
Richard,
lot.
by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet
She's
you.
Kate.
Meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
Yeah, why is
I
she...
just had an interview.
Oh, I was gonna
Looking for a
say.
job?
Yes, I am.
Looking for a job. Guess that she's looking for a job as a stripper. Say you are sure she'll get the job, that she seems very say that she seems smart and attractive and that any employer would be nuts not to hire her. Ask why she doesn't you just find a rich man and not work. Why? Ask why she doesn't you. What? That doesn't make any sense. Ask what job she is looking for. Job? Or should we say, hey, I think we gotta progress
So
conversation.
what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
Nice.
In this case, you do need a bit more
Yeah.
information, so asking another question is the right choice. You
Yeah.
said you just had an interview over there. What was
Yeah, right.
that?
I'm feeling the
Just
100%,
in
Richard.
The restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to go.
Oh,
I like
fancy park.
Is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
mistaken,
it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well,
Is
that's
this the
good, 'cause it's very
European
tasty, but
Russian
I mean,
girl
if
that
I
we've been
worked
looking
there,
for all
yeah,
game?
if they're free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they're
problem.
free food there.
Oh,
If they
okay.
do, I know.
Say that you know the bosses of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. Tell her you have a job for her transporting drugs. Suggest she works for you, cooking and providing other services. Okay, good luck. I know a few restaurants in the city. Some of them started as administrators. Ah. B or A? Okay, good luck. That kind of sounds like you're ending the conversation. Oh, let's do A. Let's do A. Let's do A. I think that's...
Actually, I know some bosses of restaurants in the city, so
Oh,
I could maybe get in contact with them, send over your CV, do some things like that for you.
that's interesting. Thank you.
Even if you can be a
Fuck!
try not to do it.
Richard!
Make her website, don't fix her CV. You don't need to do that. Try and hold back anything that you can do until after you've gotten physical with her. The more you do
Richard.
before, the less likely it is that you will ever sleep with her.
So what did you
I ain't trying to sleep with her. I'm trying to get her a
Well,
job,
I'm a
dude.
salesman.
Oh,
Damn it.
that's
Um,
nice. What
uh,
did you sell?
Right when I think I'm
Now
gonna
I
get
sell
100%.
software. And actually, I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. And now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed.
Software.
It's,
I thought this bitch was IT.
quite good, I like it.
And then he also said he was like a
Salesman, get to
YouTuber.
meet lots of people.
Oh, I
Bitch,
guess. Right.
Yeah.
why is this
And
guy
tell me, I
lying
was
all the
just talking to
time?
my friends, and they're
This guy's a
looking
liar,
for
dude.
jobs at the moment as well,
Oh.
and they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
What the fuck? Why would you bring... he's just talked about sleeping with her and that I was to blame for trying to get her a job, and now he's just like shitting on immigrants when he doesn't even know her political preference? I don't know. This is very questionable. I don't think this is the way to go if you're trying to meet someone. Choose her viewpoint, make it the opposite to yours. She's probably for immigration.
I think it's okay. I actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity, and you know it's a good thing.
I just... This is bullshit. I don't...
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think you're right. This is alright. It's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it and you should persuade her.
The other thing is, I don't think you should be bringing up your
And
political
have a
shit
better
when you're trying to meet a girl.
Well, you
Shit.
know what? Regardless
This is
of
ridiculous.
whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food, wonderful, and that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool.
If he's in America and she has that
That's
accent, he
definitely
knows she's a
positive,
fucking
fantastic
immigrant.
food.
Like, why would you
Yeah,
even ask that?
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos.
Hey, it's Mexican.
Tacos. Is that a euphemism for being a lesbian? Tell her it's too unhealthy for you. Say that you also really like Mexican food.
Yeah, they're tasty, of course. I like all that, but you know, it's a little bit unhealthy. I'm more like a, organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it. If it's too much,
God damn
if
it,
it's
this
a bit
fucking
bad,
kid.
but from time
I
to
swear.
time, it just shows
Richard is
a
too
really
much for
shocking
me
honesty
sometimes.
that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or I don't know, scrambled eggs? Other
Bish,
things
is he
that-
trying to like already wife her up and put some
No, I don't
gender
like it.
roles?
No, pasta?
No,
You can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't, and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
I'll get you lessons. That's a shame. That's okay. You better be really good at sucking dick then. Just say that's okay. I mean, I don't know why he was...
Oh, well, that's okay. Not everyone can cook.
Dude, this
You
guy is
you can
pushing
always
some
go to
actual
these days, what,
fucking
restaurants,
questions that you should
deliveries,
never bring up if you're
microwaves,
like...
like no one cooks these days.
What the hell? Like,
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think?
what
In
the
this case,
fuck?
She knows she could be better. You know she could be better. You've given her a pass.
I'm so
Could've done better to
fucking...
tease her
What the
about it,
fuck?
or just say
I
the
don't
honest
care if
thing.
she cooks.
Not go on about it, but just quickly say.
What
I
the
do cook a little bit from time to time.
fuck?
I like it.
Oh, that's
What
interesting.
the fuck?
What do you cook?
I like Italian food.
You just
I
ask her
like
about
Italian
immigrants,
food,
and then you ask her if she fits
yeah,
gender
I've got a
roles,
few, like,
and then it's not
specific
okay if she fits
Yeah,
gender
that's
roles.
great. I think men
Let's
are
say it's
better
okay.
cooking
It's
than women.
fine.
Yeah.
So what if she
Yeah,
doesn't
all
cook?
great
Also, you
chefs
shouldn't
are
even be
That's
asking that
actually
question in
true.
the first place. Men are better at everything. Men are better at kissing. Lean in and kiss her. Okay, so now we push gender roles. Now we're also gonna be sexist as fuck and say men are better at everything? We're gonna kiss her and we just met her. She's not even giving the signals. What the actual fuck? I don't want to say either of these two. I don't think, if you don't know a chick and you're in the park and you just met her, you shouldn't be bringing up this stuff. You shouldn't be bringing up if she knows how to cook. Like, what the fuck? That's like a first or fifth date thing. Let alone, like, fucking meeting someone for the first time. It's like, are you really going to ask him about wife stuff? Then you're asking about her about immigrants and politics. What? What? Richard, what? And then you're asking her And then you're like, not only were you indirectly sexist, now you're just being directly sexist, saying men are better at everything. This is just bad, but this is probably just as bad. I think both are bad. Whatever, fuck it.
One thing men are definitely better at is kissing.
What? Promise me you're never gonna do it again.
I promise. Although that's probably world record speed, getting your balls touched, fondled. It's not the way you want it to happen.
He just grabbed her. She just grabbed his fucking penis. Can we watch that again? Can we just watch that
Men are
again?
definitely better at
What?
kissing.
What? Promise me you're never gonna do it again.
I promise.
It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, is this much better? If this is like a heartbreak, what the hell is this leading to?
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What the fuck?
Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Oh
better
my.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
and whatever.
Are we really getting into like a fucking elementary school
Michael's
debate?
always good, so that's a good option.
Elementary school debate, which one's better? We've been talking a while now and it's time to work towards the close. Invite her to your house because it'll be easier to seal the deal. Invite her to a swingers party. It's quite warm today. Do you do any
It's
outdoor?
nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
just
it.
met some girl.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
It's
fucking
warm
weather.
right now.
Yeah.
And
And you're
I
here.
Oh look,
see-
it's sunny outside. What a
Today I
goddamn
ride
surprise.
bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike. And I'm
This
fond
is
of
such-
climbing and stuff. And
Well,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
What?
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed
I just
that
don't
you're an active
understand
kind of girl.
why
You've
he
got-
went into the
Well, I
most
guess you don't have, like,
controversial
deep nails or
topics.
anything, but
No.
long hair.
He just grabbed her hand and she didn't squeeze his balls.
This should be part of any conversation where you go
Squeezed
from
his balls
stranger
like 2
to
seconds
wanting
ago.
To see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do because you're looking for that reason to
Oh
see them
my
again,
God.
that
I
close
just-
connection or that date suggestion.
Men are better at everything. That's such a... As if that's the way to go when you first meet someone. That's... Give her your number, ask when her period is coming up so you can schedule the date accordingly. Suggest a date based on things she likes and take her number, yeah.
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great, yeah?
that's a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant because you've just got such a logical step to suggest doing this.
Okay,
today. So it's the
I'm
right
sorry.
thing. Well done.
This girl should not be going on a date with this fucking dude.
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and check out your Facebook.
Richard.
And do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
This is common sense, Richard. Ask what her schedule is like during the coming week. Ask if she's free on Tuesday. I like being specific and direct. I say go for a specific day.
So when are we going to meet then? How about Tuesday? You free on Tuesday?
I'm sorry, but I'm busy on Tuesday.
Oh, you're not? So I'm free on Wednesday as well. You free on Wednesday?
I guess no. No,
No?
busy.
When are you free then?
Let me think. Maybe Thursday, actually.
Thursday? Oh, I'm free on Thursday as well. That's great.
Oh, good.
That's all right, but you missed a golden opportunity here to do the work of a few texts by finding out if she's around for the next few days, if she's busy, and to figure out when would be a good time to meet. Leaving that to text means you're leaving it a little bit to risk.
What the fuck? He just... Okay. Either way, I'll be honest. Either way, it doesn't matter. You could say, I'm free. Are you free Tuesday? She's like, I'm not. I'm like, oh, when are you free? Like, I can... And then she says, like, a date that she's free. And you can be like, oh, I'm not free then. What about this? And then you guys just keep countering. If you say, like, like... Yes, asking her when she's free in her schedule, but then it seems like you're just kind of, like, trying to make your time to her time instead of, like... Which may be a good thing, but you kind of want to be like, hey, I'm busy too. Like, I'm not just always going to be there for you. I don't know. I kind of disagree with the methods here. I think it's a little bit poor form. Say you'll be in touch and it was a pleasure to meet her. Say she's really sweet and give her a hug goodbye. See you, and leave without smiling. Well, obviously this one, Richard. We're not
Well, it's
stupid.
lovely to meet you. I really look forward to seeing you again. Come give me a hug. Don't be shy. Alright, bye. See ya. Bye. You know, you've kind of overstepped the mark, gone a little bit too far, tried to take a little bit too much from this first interaction. Better to keep it cool and wait until next time.
Richard, you're too much for me.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you. Because
Richard, you're too fucking much. I hated this level. I'm so glad it was shorter than all those other fucking long-ass cutscene ones. Regardless of the fact, I think he's completely wrong. And I also hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you also liked what I'm wearing, because I respect the tie, so I hope you respect it too. Anyway, stick around for next episode. Hopefully it's a little better than this one. Fucking Richard, goddammit. Anyway, guys, have a good one. See you next time.